Can you introduce yourself to the camera for me, please?
My name is Robert Rylan, and I'm 92 years old.
And what makes you so special in the fight for prostate cancer?
It was so special. Well, what happened, I used to go to Sloan Kettering and they said chemo, radiation, and seed plants. I didn't want to take that. Somebody came there and said, we have herbs to take. So I started taking Prostisol. And what happened, I'm sorry, PC Spence. And what happened there is that I used it for about 7 or 8 years, and the FDA took it off the market. And a lot of the people who used it died because they didn't want they didn't want to take chemo or whatever it was. And what happened, then another one came out called Prostisol. So I took that for a while. And then I started going out to Jersey where they had alternative medicine. And so they would tell you what to use, and I got off of Prostisol and other because Prostisol, I had a blood clot, and I had to use Coumadin. The doctor said you have to get off it. And so now all I use is baking soda and molasses. And I've been doing that for about 3 or 4 years. And my PS is always down. And the only time it went up, it went an infection. And I went to Dr. Katz, and he gave me a PSA, and that's why I love PSA. I don't hope they don't take it off the market. And my PSA went up. And then he had stuff, it's a kind of a herb tablet, so he said take 3 a day. He explained it then. And my thing went right back down because he said if you take this, your PSA will stay the same. So it's almost the same stuff I took before, but a little different. And that's why I'm dealing with, alternative medicine. And I try to tell a lot of the black fellas about this, but they don't want to listen. And they take chemo and die.
So how do we get African American men to be interested in their health?
Because what happened, they was brought up that don't go to the doctor. And then they don't want nobody to stick a finger find out if they prostate is still there. You see, this is what happened.
So is there anything we can do?
And when I talked to them, they say everybody dies. So I said, well, you want to die? Yeah, go ahead. So this is what happened. Anyway, look, I come here. You don't see a black person here. I go to Sloan Kettering, you see me 1 or 2. I go out to Jersey, you see none of them. And I've been going out there for about 10 years. And I see women, a couple of women come out there once in a while, but no men.
Is there anything that we can do to get them to come out? Is there anything that we could say?
I don't think there's nothing you can do. You see, they did have one down in Harlem. It was pitiful. I mean, the guys went, I do this and I do that. And the place looked like I don't know what. But you can't get them to come here.
What about to healthcare in general? Not just alternative medicine, but what else could we get? How can we get African American men to care about their health?
I don't see any solution, to tell you the truth. I talk to them. They don't want to hear it. Like, they say, well, we got to die. So what? I mean, intelligent guys went to college. Don't want to hear it. See, that's why we're brought up with no confidence. We don't, we don't believe in this, we don't believe in that, and we don't want to work hard. See, this is another thing. We are lazy. I'm sorry to say, but we are. The majority of us, because we were brought up lazy. The mother said, "Oh, get out of here, get a job." All that kind. You're ugly. You see, that's another thing. Black women, they don't have no confidence in it because they've been put down. So they've really been put down, and this is what's hard. We got a few coming, we got a few making it, but that's a few. So you see that, oh man, they doing great. They're not doing great. They're still down there. And, now they can't come up because they don't have the money to come up. Nobody's putting their money in them to do this and do that. So this is the whole thing.
Do you think if we address the confidence, can that help? If we help people get their confidence back?
I don't know. See, here's the point. I come up in segregation. I saw people strung up on trees and all that kind of stuff when I was growing up. And what happened, in the 40s or the 50s, we were coming. In the 60s, we were coming. See, Martin Luther King, he great guy. But the thing, he did this thing, and what happened, we had no economic program. We were just thrown out. And we thought the man was going to do something for us. Nobody going to do anything for you. You have to do this your own self. You see, like, okay, I'm a tennis player. I'm one of the world great tennis players. And what happened there, when I came along, we had academies. I'm taught Arthur Ashe, all those, and so forth. And what happened, we don't have nothing today. See, I mean, we don't have academy today. They have to go into the white man's academy. And he's not going to do much for them. You see, and what happened, I could always give subsistence. We can't give assistance to our kids today. That's why we don't have the tennis players we used to have. We had great tennis players, but then all of a sudden, bam, integration came, bam, that went away. And we out there struggling now, trying to play tennis. And you're not going to get a contract. It's football or baseball.
So do you think the community has to help itself a little bit and bring
Oh,
itself
they're
up?
going to have to help themselves. They don't have to come together. Like I told you, West Indian, Puerto Ricans, we don't come together. We all think we're white. We're not white. I mean, it's sad, but that's the way it is. But we're not coming together.
Well, I appreciate your time very much.
Yeah,
Thank
okay,
you so
you're
much.
welcome. Yeah.